My name is Leen Nsouli, and I work for the NPD Group as an industry analyst for office supplies. My area of expertise is studying the sales of traditional office supplies, anything from what's happening during the back-to-school season and what's happening outside of the back-to-school season. So what's the business customer buying? What's the home office purchaser purchasing? It's a lot of really exciting trends, and there's a lot happening in office supplies. One of the most important times of the year for retailers and for suppliers is the back-to-school season. It makes up 35% of dollar sales that are done during the year, as well as over 40% of all unit sales that are done in the year. So you can see that this one season, these 3 months of the year, are a big deal for a lot of the players within the traditional supplies industry. There are all kinds of shoppers in the stores during the back-to-school season. We see anybody from mom who's going in to purchase for her elementary school student while simultaneously purchasing for possibly her college student. We also see dad, he's going into the store more and more. Teachers are shopping during the back to school season. They want to replenish their classroom. Although the K through 12 and the college shopper, they might value similar factors, they prioritize them very differently. So for example, the K through 12 shopper might really value having quality supplies and a large selection of the supplies that they need within the store. And that primarily has to do with trying to fulfill what's on their school list and knowing that the brands that the teacher is asking for are located within the store. Now the college shopper is slightly different. They're looking for a retailer that has a selection of other products that they might need. And that makes sense because the college shopper most likely needs to shop across departments. So they're shopping for their dorm room as well as for their supplies. In many cases, they might even be grocery shopping while they're buying their supplies as well. And that whole concept of basket building and what are the attachment rates for what a student or a shopper is purchasing have become increasingly more important and a very telling part of how can you better target specific consumer demographics and what are their preferences within the store.